It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They give him 5 in total. Now it's going to be 4th and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go. Up, go.
Back to the well again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
I'll be honest with you. Seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Half 18.
Lone back gets the handoff. Crosses the 35, room for more. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
South salad. Apple.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones gets this to Johnson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Okay, here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
They put a receiver in motion right. beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Chip, up we go.
Play fake, Jones. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Half 18, half 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Greg Joseph on for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Searches from the pocket.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Giants football. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Chip. Wide shift to Crude. Troy Johnson, Detroit Johnson. Bama, Bama, Bama. Out we go.
Pistol now for Jones. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 24. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. He'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And a man is there to knock that away. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So second down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now a give on the counter. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Another carry for him. Up the sideline, past the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Goldfish. Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Up we go.
Blitz coming for Jones. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
56. Out, go.
Here's the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They go play fake with Jones. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now give left side. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Bobby Okereke making that stop. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So they're left facing third and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a fourth and long. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now.
Now a give running right. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it third down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Minnesota. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Biggie, 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 Biggie. Out the jump.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
Right, ready to send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Goldfish. Here we go. Calm. Up we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A good defensive play breaks that one up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Still motoring past the 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Cadence, lock in the
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Up we go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Down the sideline past the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Bomo.
Jones on 1st down. He finds Neighbors right side. He breaks the tackle. And he gets him around 6 there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Half 18. Up we go.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, hey.
Jones now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting a good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 14. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He has the first over the middle, and he moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. He does it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go. Out, go.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Play fake, Jones. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Chip. Up we go.
They'll run here, following the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That run gets him 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Half 18.
Back to throw it. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Chip.
Desperation time here on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Vikings up by 4. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Running this one left. Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball.
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game.
On the set.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hand off to the back. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Right, ready to send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Out, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Now to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing now. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some ways?
And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 18.
Giants 17.
Right, ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
56.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Half jumbo.
They're going play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Up we go.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And in, touchdown, New York. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, They lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. One of the tight ends motioning left.
Up and go.
Trying for it on the ground. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
Score Vikings 35, Giants 25.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams.